Hello everyone, myself Aishwarya Manohar Dhopte. I am a student of BSc 3rd year 5th sem. Today I will be talking on the subject physical chemistry. So today I will cover the topic that is molecular spectroscopy. So before starting our topic, I would like to discuss the topics which we are going to cover under molecular spectroscopy. The first is that we will look on the definition, then electromagnetic spectrum, nature and characteristics of EMR, parameter of EMR, spectrum of EMR, and types of spectra. So let's start our introduction. What do you mean by spectroscopy? It is a branch of physical chemistry which deals with the study of interaction of EMR with matter, or it is the measurement of interaction between electromagnetic waves and matter. Spectroscopic techniques are the most powerful modern tools for the understanding of atomic structures and the structures of molecules. Our next topic is electromagnetic radiations. Electromagnetic radiations is a form of energy which can only be observed by its interaction with matter. All EMR travels at the same velocity in vacuum. They travel in vacuum with the speed of light. EMR is made up of both electric and magnetic component and is affected by the electric and magnetic properties of matter with which it comes in contact and which are perpendicular to each other and also perpendicular to the direction of propagation. Here, two hypotheses are generally used to describe the behavior of EMR, the wave and particle model. The key difference between wave and particle nature of light is that wave nature of light can behave as an electromagnetic wave, whereas particle nature of light consists of particles called as photons. Wave particle duality is a concept in quantum mechanics. In this diagram, we can learn that all the EMR are associated with oscillating electrical and magnetic vectors at right angle to each other and also right angle to the direction of propagation. Different types of electromagnetic radiations differ from one another in their wavelength. Since velocity of all the type of EMR is constant, the greater the frequency of radiation, smaller is its wavelength. Now we will see the nature and characteristics of EMR. EMR exhibits dual nature, wave and particle. Some phenomena like reflection, refraction, interference of light, etc. could be explained only in the terms of wave characters, whereas other phenomena like black body radiation spectrum, photoelectric effect, etc. could not be explained in the terms of wave nature. However, the latter phenomena could be explained in the terms of particle nature. Characteristics of EMR are field of electromagnetic wave, field angle of EM waves, direction of electromagnetic wave during propagation, reflection, refraction and intensity of EM waves. Thus, EMR is characterized by the nature of its wave, which are characterized by the wavelength, wave number, frequency, time period, amplitude, wavefront and velocity. Now next we will see parameter of EMR. EMR can be characterized in terms of following parameters: wavelength, distance between two successive crusts or troughs in an EM waves is called as wavelength. It is denoted by lambda and it occurs over a range of wavelength. It is measured in different units like nanometer, micrometer, centimeter, meter or Armstrong. The next is frequency. The number of waves passing through a given point in a unit time is known as frequency. It is denoted by nu and expressed in hertz. It is measured in unit of cycle per second or waves per second. The next is wave number. It is defined as the number of waves per unit length of EM wave is called as wave number. It is denoted by nu bar and has the unit centimeter inverse. The next is velocity. It is the distance travelled by the wave in 1 second is known as velocity. It is denoted by letter c and it is expressed in centimeter per second or meter per second. It is a vector quantity equal to the speed and direction of particles. And the next is energy. The energy associated with quantum of EMR is given by E is equals to h nu, where h is Planck's constant, nu is a frequency, lambda is a wavelength and c is velocity of light. Now the next is spectrum of EMS. The arrangement obtained by arranging various types of electromagnetic waves or radiation in order of their increasing wavelength or decreasing in frequency is known as EM spectrum. or we can say that the entire distribution of EMR according to frequency or wavelength. The electromagnetic spectrum is divided into number of regions. These are artificial division in sense that they have defined slowly as a result of differences in the instrumentation required for producing and detecting radiations of given frequency range. The electromagnetic spectrum covers EM waves with frequency ranging below 1 Hz to about 10 to the power 25 Hz. In this diagram, we can see the different spectral regions of EMS. There are various regions of EMS. The first is gamma rays. This lies in the wavelength of 1 picometer to 100 picometer and they are shortest waves emitted by atomic nuclei. The next is X-rays. This lies between 100 picometer to 10 nanometer. The X-rays are emitted or absorbed by movement of electrons close to the nuclei. The next is ultraviolet rays, which lies in between 10 nanometer to 400 nanometer. The next is visible range, in which we can see. The next is infrared region, which is 0.8 micrometer to 100 micrometer. And the next is microwave radiation, which is between 100 micrometer to 1 centimeter. The next topic is the type of spectra. When a beam of light is passed through a prism or grating, it splits up into the constituent colors, that is Webb-Guer. This array of color is known as spectrum. In this diagram, we can see that when a gas is passed through a prism, we get three different spectrum through black body. We get continuous spectrum, and through prism we get absorption line spectrum and emission spectrum. And the last topic is the type of spectrum. There are two types of spectrum: emission spectrum and absorption spectrum. Emission spectrum. This type of spectrum may be obtained when a light coming after passing through a prism is examined directly with spectroscope. And absorption spectrum, when the light from a source emitting a continuous spectrum is first passed through an absorbing substance and then absorbed through a spectroscope, it is observed that certain colors are missing, which leave dark lines or bands at the places. They are further divided into continuous spectra and discontinuous spectra, and discontinuous spectra are further divided into line spectra and band spectra. These are our references: a textbook of chemistry for BSc and some Google references. And thank you so much for giving me a chance to speak on the topic molecular spectroscopy. Thank you.